Yeah, after sort of seeing the news on Boston and kind of the terrible events that unfolded, it was kind of an emotional response. I contacted all of my friends and said, I want to dedicate my marathon tomorrow to Boston, and it might be something that other runners want to do as well. So I contacted my friends, one of which is the co-founder of the Young Persons Running charity SPAT, and said, I want to make this happen. And then all of my friends kind of collaborated together, went on Twitter, posted about it, and it's gone on from there, really.
And do you have any sense of what the scale is? I mean, there's been some national press coverage as well, of what the scale is likely to be of people who do actually do what you're suggesting?
We've had a lot of runners kind of confirm to me personally on my Twitter account that they're going to be taking part, but it's much bigger than just me, so we've got no idea of how kind of widespread it's been at the moment.
And what is it you're actually suggesting runners do?
So as they cross the finish line, having achieved the 26.2 miles, which is a huge personal achievement, dedicate that moment of personal achievement to kind of Boston and the casualties and fatalities that happened on Monday. So by placing their hands on their heart as they cross the finish line. Whether people manage to do it, it's a huge moment of massive fatigue, and whether they remember it is another thing. But if they do, it's such a personal tribute. But yeah, together combined, it's a mass show of kind of the running community united.
Well, that's an intro, the running community united. I mean, is that the point, that there is the sort of almost a solidarity, that you know what it's like to run a marathon? I mean, many, of course, there were people that lost their lives, but also the runners themselves had what is a special moment for many of them, turned to the most appalling situation. Do other marathon runners relate to that, or...?
Yeah, I think running in itself is a really solitary sport. You do it on your own, you train on your own, you come together maybe in a club setting, but the beauty of marathons is it's where runners kind of unite. We all come together, we all do something we love, and we all set out for personal achievement, some of which, goes towards kind of the massive charity donations that we managed to get off the back of it. And all being together and, 25,000 runners, regardless of whether they managed to cross the line or not, had that moment taken away from them that day. Training for that long and not having it is huge.
Does it concern you at all, the security for tomorrow? I mean, we don't know the circumstances exactly of why these bombings happened in Boston, and there's more security tomorrow, but does it worry you at all?
Not at all. I think people are going to be more aware than they were previously, and like we said, the security's been kind of re-looked at, so completely confident.
Okay, well, Lucy, thank you very much for coming in. Thank you.